Pre-cooked snack-sized waffles in the freezer aisle. Will it be good? We'll find out in this episode of Freezerburns.
If you spend some time on Freezerburns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master, he's best bud to your taste buds.
Hi, welcome to Freezerburns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master, and you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, we are reviewing this. Brand new from Smuckers. It's the Smuckers Snackin' Waffles. Kind of a gimmicky marketing speak name, but you know what? It grabbed my attention and I definitely wanted to check these out. These are chocolate chip waffles, individually wrapped, about 57 grams per waffle, $2.99, so it's around the same price as a box of Eggo waffles, which you get 8 to 12. There's only 4 of these individually wrapped. 15 seconds to heat, already sweet and made with whole grains. Those are the 3 little check marks that we check down here on the box. Now, Smuckers. With a name like Smuckers, what's the tagline? It has to be good. I'm all about Smuckers being awesome at jellies, jams, preserves. Smuckers strawberry preserves, probably the best in the world, right? For mass production. Nothing beats homemade. But how are they with waffles? Aunt Jemima, Eggo, they kind of dominate the waffle frozen food aisle. These are more like snacks, and I don't quite understand what we got going on here. We're not going to know until we open this up. Now, there are tons of ways to cook this. I can cook this in the toaster, I can cook it in the microwave, and I can also just let it thaw. In fact, I think there's even conventional oven directions as well. I mean, basically what it's saying is, however you want to cook it, guys, even if you don't want to cook it, it's already pre-cooked. Let's see how it tastes. So I'm going to try it on cooking in a different ways, a couple different ways, because I think it's important to see kind of how does it compare, right? Here we go. Individually wrapped and very nice looking, like full-on wrapper. This isn't just one of those wrappers that you pull out of the box and it's like, not for resale. Actually, it probably would say that. No, it doesn't. So presumably you can take this box, you can dump them out, you can sell it at your lemonade stand or whatever you want to do, but it's fully wrapped and nutrition facts and everything fully contained in here. This looks like, it's really deep little crevasses in there, like deep like a Belgian waffle. So that's different, but it's circular to a degree. Basically, it looks like they took a Belgian waffle and just like took a circle thing and just junk, 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 as it's going through the conveyor belt. When I come back, I will have cooked this in the toaster and the microwave. We're going to compare how they look, how they taste from both cooking methods. Okay, so I have 2 of these Snackin' Waffles here. This one I cooked in the toaster oven in the light to medium toast setting. This one I cooked in the microwave for 15 seconds on high. Now, as you can see, this is how it looks. Next to each other, they look virtually identical. Where you start to see the difference is in the texture. Obviously, the one that I put in the toaster, a lot crispier on the outside. The one in the microwave, a lot squishier. Okay, how do you, it really depends, I guess, on your preference of what you like. Do you like it crunchy? Do you like it squishy? Now, I imagine that if I were to just thaw it, which is also a, endorsed Smucker's way of preparing this little snack, I imagine that would be pretty smushy as well. That's a technical term, smushy. Okay, so I'm going to try the toaster one. What I really like about this, and which is also kind of not so good, the fact that it's a snack, is there's a ton of chocolate chips in here, and it's like gooey chocolate chips. It's not just like those like really small little hard chocolate chips. It's like melted in here, and it definitely leaves a residue on your hand. So this isn't like one of those snacks where you can just escape with not even needing a napkin. You're going to either need to lick your fingers or you're going to need a napkin. Okay, this is the toaster one. Crunchier on the outside, a little stiffer on the outside. Let's see how this tastes. weird consistency. Very sweet, weird consistency. Let's talk about the taste first. Very artificial tasting. You certainly don't want to dip this in anything else. I mean, this is like Cinnabon sweet type tasting. And it's not just chocolate. I taste a ton of sugar as well. And incidentally, I'm going to put the nutrition facts and all the ingredients in the descriptor of this video. Very, very sweet. Almost like a glaze, like a Cinnabon is probably the best way to describe it. And I do pick up the chocolate. Too sweet for my taste. Now the texture is even weirder. Crispy on the outside because this was in the toaster, and when I bit into it, it wasn't like it was chewy. It was like astronaut ice cream type texture. Almost styrofoam-like. I'm gonna try to take in one more bite just to verify. Yeah. If you love waffles, and I love waffles, so you and I are similar, you're not gonna like this at all. I almost wish it's either a cracker or a cookie or it's a real waffle. This looks and smells like a real waffle. It tastes like a piece of candy, and the texture is unlike any texture I have ever had in the freezer aisle. Let's move to the microwave version, and who knows, all right? Again, slimy and sticky on the outside. Kids are gonna love this. They're gonna be like, this is like candy. I do not. This is the chocolate chip snackin' waffles, brand new from Smuckers. $2.99 for this box of 4. 4 individually wrapped. That's good. You can save some space in your freezer. Just pull it out and just keep the individually wrapped stuff and throw it in. But that's about the only thing good about it. $2.99, a little too steep for my taste, especially because you can get a full box of Eggo waffles, and even those are kind of a, you know, an offense to what I believe is a good waffle, and those are 10 times better than this. Super sweet, crazy weird texture, too expensive for my taste. I give this a 2 out of 5 star. Question of the day: what do you like on or in your waffles? Could be multiple answers. Leave that in the comments section or leave me a voicemail on the Hungry Nation hotline. As always, I'm your host Greg, the Frozen Food Master. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Hey Hungry Nation, it's Matthew, and my favorite crunchy thing is chocolate dipped bacon. Bye.